Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you.
What would you put that result down to today? What do you feel are the different factors?
I think desire. I think that we showed against a very good side with a fantastic home record that we could do both parts of the game today. I thought first half we was very slick on the counter from that middle third and lacked a bit of quality in the final third. And I think second half we dug in. The pitch got churned up a little bit. They've got good players. I think Tony Mowbray has done a great job here with like the resources that he's got and obviously getting promoted and signing the players that he has. And they're honest as the day is long. So it was always going to be a tough game. I talked before the game about defences would be important because like both teams attacking threat, and I think that showed. And we was lucky enough to earn the right to score the winner from a set piece.
I was going to say that obviously you will have seen that Blackburn score a lot of goals through Daka or Graham either creating all goals. What would you say about your two centre backs? I thought they dealt with that threat.
Yeah, they're top centre backs. Those two. Do you know what I mean? We're delighted to have them. Obviously, we went as big as we could go to go and get Webster, and he's just got better and better. And Callas is well proven for the level, and I think he's enjoying his football here. So, yeah, those two are a formidable partnership. But also, I think one of the strengths that we've got this year is we've got the depth, and we've pretty much got a whole new back four that we could replace that back four with that are as good. So to have Baker and Bailey Wright and Jack Hunt and Lloyd Kelly, as well as the goalkeeper, is a really good position to be in going into those last few games.
Is that platform defensively, plus what you've got at the other end of the pitch, do you feel you're set up for a real push now on the top six players?
I think we've just got to keep continuing trying to improve our performance. You know, we ripped the side apart that we've talked about, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that we had to adapt, we had to evolve. We're an in-possession team, so we like to take the ball, which last year we was a counter-attack team, and obviously that takes time to build cohesion, build partnership. So I'm delighted with the way that's gone, and thankful to the players of implementing what I've got in my head out on the grass.
It's a very brave one, well maybe not brave, not the right word, but it was a very shrewd one to take Bailey right off. Did you think he was going to go there?
Well, I did. I thought there was, in the second half, obviously, the lad that was on the booking, the young lad that's come through the academy, should have gone. And I think that Bailey Wright had been booked, and obviously he's got someone against him with the speed of Armstrong. And he's playing a little bit out of position anyway, because obviously he's a natural centre-half, so he got caught outside the line of the ball a couple of times. It just wasn't worth it. Little did I know that the substitute would turn out to score the winner, and sometimes, you know what I mean, when your luck's in, that sort of thing happens.
5 clean sheets out of 6 now. Lee, those couple of blocks from Adam Webster around the hour mark is absolutely key, weren't they?
Yeah. And like I said, that is massive. Like, we was going to have to come here and defend. There was going to be spells where we had to defend, and we done it well. We put our bodies on the line. You could see them targeting the height of Jay Da Silva, if you like, with the diag. But I thought he dealt with that well, both first phase and second phase on the back of that. And with the quality that they've got, it was always going to be scary every now and again. And I thought the two centre-halves were outstanding. Didn't give two very good players an awful lot, and I think that Graham and Dak would have come out of this performance thinking, blooming hell, they're two good centre-halves.
Is that the manager of the month curse in full effect there? Obviously Tony picked you, didn't he?
Yeah, I never thought I'd celebrate not getting manager of the month, but nah, listen, I think the manager of the month, as Tony would have told you, is a staff and club award anyway. Do you know what I mean? No manager does it on their own, and I think he's done a fantastic job at this football club, and it's a great win for us because it gets them away a little bit. You know what I mean? Not a long way, but obviously they've got to win now 2-3 more games than us, plus we've got a game in hand. So that's why every game, particularly in the running, it's not quite the running yet, but becomes more important the second time you play them because it becomes a mini 6-pointer, if you like.
Is automatic promotion out of the question, do you think?
Oh, gives a chance, mate. Come on, we're trying to stay under the radar here, and you're chucking out the automatic shot. Look, we just got to keep churning out performances. I think there's still areas of our game that I can work on, and hope to see those improvements. But at the moment, what I'm really enjoying is the players transferring, like I said, the hard work on the training ground, and that sort of flourishing in games.
Last season there was probably the volume of fixtures that did you a bit in the end. I mean, do you look ahead of this week? You're still on 2 fronts, aren't you, with the FA Cup? Is that a concern of the extra games, mate?
It's not this year. No, we welcome it this year because last year we had 9 operations, and all of those were key players. So the same boys were being flogged.
Yeah.
And I think the really difficult challenge for me will be to get my rotations right. And make sure that the balance is correct, and keep that spirit, if you like. And it's a catch-22, isn't it? Do you keep the same 11 and just churn them out until they end up hitting a brick wall and then reassess, or do you try and plan it in advance and get people ready for certain games mentally and physically? So yeah, that's a challenge, but it was a good week this week because we had no midweek game, but just told the players there that every one of them so important. So we brought a squad of 21. We've got 4 that have not even made the squad today that are good players, and then we've got 2 players injured. So as long as those injury levels stay strong, then I think that creates a competition, and hopefully we'll be competitive in every game.
Just a final one. You talked there about staying under the radar, and a lot of teams up towards the top 6 they seem to get more press, if you will, because maybe they've been Premier League sides before. It's difficult to stay under the radar considering what you're actually doing. 14 games unbeaten, scoring in all those games, second best defence.
We've done quite well so far. I think that naturally when you hit that top 6, it exploded. We it was everybody requesting interviews and stuff like that. But I think the key is, with all due respect, it's almost just noise, because what's important is the actions of the players in that particular moment. So the more focus and the more clarity they've got on that action in that particular moment, then obviously the better chance of a result. So listen, I don't know where we're going to finish. I haven't got a crystal ball. 1,000,001 things can happen. But all I know is we'll be ready for any hurdle that comes our way.